Hey there. I'm trying my best to get a video out to you. I tried already and it was too big to go through email, so I am trying something new on a YouTube page. So I hope you're doing well. I miss all of you so much, and I hope the math packet doesn't overwhelm you. I tried to break it down day by day for you and made it just a few problems just to keep math fresh in your head. And I wanted to touch base about the first two assignments so that you kind of had a refresher since they are from September. The first page, I wanted to give you the reminder of the difference between natural and whole numbers. Remember when we learned whole numbers started with when you counted with 0, so it was 0, 1, 2, 3. And our natural numbers were our Elmo Sesame Street counting, where he counts starting at 1, 2, 3. Remember that our integers include negative numbers, and that all of the numbers that we talk about in our course are going to be real. I wanted to remind you when you're talking about, when you're talking about rational versus irrational numbers, that we just used our calculator in September when we did those. And we went through and we sent the second x squared button to get that symbol right there. And if I look down at question number 5 on the page, there's the square root of 18. And we have to determine whether it's rational or irrational. And when I get that, remember we said, oh look, it's a really long, ugly decimal. That one there is going to be irrational. But if you look at the one that has the square root of 49, and I hit equals, look at how pretty that is. Comes out with just a 7. That one's rational. If you switch to the next page, if you want some hints there, I know you guys are really good at substituting numbers in. So like question 1 had n equals 5. Anywhere you see n, you're going to put in 5. And then remember that we used our parentheses in our calculator, which are located above the 8 and the 9. And then we just used those and plugged it in and had hit equals on our calculator, and that was all it needed. And then the bottom are just reminders for you to read over. They are talking about your different properties. So remember, commutative had change, order, CO. And one side would be one way, one side would be the other. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 2, 1. That would be a commutative property. And then associative property is always stays same order. So when you read it on one side, the other side is going to read the same. And then the last one to remind yourself of is the distributive property. So remember, one side looks completely different than the other side, and they're going to use parentheses in order to do that. I'm hoping to get on and do another video for another couple pages. I don't want to overwhelm you, but I also want to let you know that I'm here for you during this crazy time that we're going through. So if this isn't enough of a reminder, shoot me an email. We can find time to connect personally. I can try my best to make an appointment with you and try to keep my kids and my dog quiet, although my dog might be a harder feat than my children. So I hope you're staying well. I hope you have gotten outside in the sunlight, and tomorrow don't blow away in the big wind. All right. Thanks so much, and I miss you all.